Hello everyone, I'm CoolGuy, welcome back. I'm going to start up a new series here, and it's titled, as you saw, Watch Me Struggle with Mouse and Keyboard. This is going to be the first episode. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm making content because I'm going to be gone for holiday, so there's actually going to be another video popping up probably in a couple days after this one. But after that, it's going to be one video a week, probably Wednesday or Thursday, and it's kind of a video diary for me to see how much better I'm getting, or how much worse for that matter. And I'm actually to a point where I feel comfortable playing in front of you guys. And a big note, it's not going to be that good at all, but that's kind of the point, because I know a lot of people move to PC are scared to do mouse and keyboard, or just feel really comfortable with controller. I feel really comfortable with controller with PC, but there's a high ceiling with mouse and keyboard that can be met, so it's worth trying it. I play PvE a good amount. I play PvP a little bit. I don't really play PC too much. All my friends are on console, and my channel is console focused, but with my reviews, it's really important to start talking about both of them because it's a completely different game. And it's also an opportunity to talk with you guys about some tips with mouse and keyboard. So I play on 4 with an ADS multiplier of 0.9. Mainly my mapping, I kind of got some different takes, Frostbolt, Cami, and on my mouse I decided that because it's something you do a lot, I have melee and crouch or knee slide on the mouse itself because you do those a lot. I know some do grenade. Tell me what you guys like as far as bindings for the mouse, but other than that, everything's pretty straightforward. I do have the Alt key as my class ability because it's right next to the space bar and I can do it fairly easily. As far as video settings, 1920 by 1080. Now, it is capped at 240. I have a pretty good computer, and in-game, it probably runs 120, 130 most of the time. Now, the graphics settings highest, I don't know if I need to do medium, low, custom. Now, I do have that off. Well, whenever I change, I turn all that off. That's really the only thing I can think of. So anything with these settings, if you see are just way off, tell me about it because I'm so new and believe me, I've done a lot of research. It's fairly hard for me. I mean, I play on 7 sensitivity on controller, and actually on PC, I get it up to 8 or 9 or 10. Because the frames and the field of view makes it feel just a little bit slower, so I bump it up. But with this, we have DPI. I believe I'm at 800. I know some do 1,000. I know some do 600. I don't really know where I should be. I've kind of settled right here, and it might be too fast for me. I'm also kind of struggling between wrist aiming and arm aiming. I do have the desk space to be able to arm aim quite well if I wanted to, but I do know that the finer movements are done with the wrist aiming. Another thing I'm going to be doing, and going forward with all of them, PC, mouse, and keyboard, or on controller, it's going to be within the control playlist. Like, I think the skill-based matchmaking is a good gauge of how I'm doing. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so again, I'm using the last word, Omniscient Eye, and I know the last word's a little bit tough, but I'm comfortable with last word, always have been, and it's a lot easier to control with mouse and keyboard than controller. We'll see what kind of issues I have. And the next game, I'm probably going to use some sort of pulse with maybe a slug or a sidearm. We have Chromatic Fire because it's fun. And again, after that, it's going to be one a week, Wednesday or Thursday. Kind of see the progress. And what's really nice and what I hope is down in the comment section, all you mouse and keyboard players, all you veterans, not only helping me, but helping other players, because it is fairly intimidating. With me, I know that I can do well with the controller, man. The frustrating part for me is getting into a game is like, I know what I would hit that shot with the controller. I know I would hit that shot easily, but I find myself having some issues while I'm playing, and actually during the game, I'll talk about those. All right, we're loading in, and let's see if we're going against a stacked team. This control playlist has been pretty good. Yeah, just a 2. That's the most I've really seen. I've only seen one full 6 stack. A lot of times it's just 2s and 3s, a lot of solo players, so it's been really fun for me. But that isn't to say that you're not going to find stacked teams. So I do have 3 main things that I want to discuss with you, and it's kind of sad. Like I said, kind of your expectations here. I am going to struggle. It's not going to be a very good game, and I'm okay, and I accept that, and because I'm getting better, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm asking for help here. The DPI setting is just so fine-tuned. I've never really, or DPI sensitivity, all that fun stuff. I've never had to deal with it before. This is my first PC game. I'm having issues with that. Wrist and arm aiming, especially when like looking around corners. Like right here, I always feel choppy looking around corners. Just arc battery away. I don't know if I should be kind of being smooth or just kind of like that with wrist. In your experience, is a right way or a wrong way? He just threw a grenade. I'm gonna help you out, buddy. See, look at this. My button presses are insane, y'all. Like I misclick all the time. Oh yeah, my scroll wheel is up, down, and then click in. I'm okay with this. He has Memento Mori. His arc battery. I don't know how much he'll chase. That's okay. We're gonna reset. I'm not comfortable with that quite yet. I'm actually just gonna wait here just for 1 second and try to anchor it. Try to stay alive out here. The other thing is gonna be just AD strafing, you know, left and right. I mean, obviously, big part of console. Do you focus on your AD strafe? Maybe one of these days we can land a headshot. Because you're way more accurate on PC. I mean, I know some people just kind of strafe one direction and boom, they're down. Especially with last word because it's so accurate. But how much do you rely on that, or should I be incorporating that into my actual aiming? I did it again. They're at C. We have to stop that. This is a dominant spawn. Here at Oracle. I like that, man. Don't have a shotgun. Good job, teammate. Like I said, it's kind of sad that this is... Uh-oh. Optic CoolGuy out here. It's just... I'm trying to get better at it, and I want to get better at it. I also do know, just like with anything else, I have to put in the time for it. As it sits right now, I only play a couple times a week. You know, I will raid. And actually, just 2 days ago, in higher PvE content, I actually felt comfortable enough to use mouse and keyboard because people, I'd get invited to groups and I was really worried that I would misclick and, you know, cause a wipe. And I know a lot of people, like when they're turning, they pick up their mouse. I'm trying to get better at doing that. Kind of like, I mean, it's hard to show you without a little cam on it. Let me get off the scene. Good plays. My hope with this is to look back on it, however many months it is, and say, you know what? I've come a long way. I just feel so bad rounding corners like that. I don't know if it's because my sense is too low or high, or... I actually had a duel. Feel good about that. Feel really good about that. There is someone out here. It's gonna come up on this side. Oh, miss hitting buttons again. We'll look on this side. He still has it. And sorry if it's too loud as far as my button clicks. I don't really have that down yet. It's not very fluid, and that's a shame. And I hope to get there. Can't believe that we didn't get out that grenade. Okay. That might be the highlight of the match. I don't think I've hit, well, I think I've hit one headshot. It's bad. Maybe he knee slides? I mean, we have the two dominant spawns right here. E. See, I missed. I'm so bad. I had to literally look at where I needed to go and remember what it was. Like E. All right. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Rapid fire frames are good for that. Even when I'm not accurate. $114, $111. You know, this is a pretty good game. And you know, I noticed with these skill-based matchmaking lobbies, they genuinely are fairly close. Don't rush me, I'm too young. He should be retreating to the other side. Rip the dream. I've crept up to all the way 3rd on our team. I feel pretty good about that. You know, this first video had a little bit longer of an intro, just to kind of talk about what we're getting into. Yeah, my main thing is kind of getting fairly straight with my shot, as well as just fumbling around aim low because I know he has a shotgun. I don't know if... say that should get him. 144 to 124. I think I'm like at a 1.1 overall KD, maybe a little bit higher. Like I said, this is probably a good starting video. 1.67, I feel good about it. 1 cap, 20 opponents defeated, 2nd on the team. And I missed a lot of shots that I did not feel good with at all. And when I did actually get into 1v1 duels, I was trying to get my sniper going and I couldn't. I think I only hit like 2 headshots. But it's something I hope to improve over time. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and it probably wasn't that fun to watch. I understand that. But the goal is, it is going to be fun to watch. But if you have any pointers, let's talk about it down in the comment section. And also, to anyone that's on console has any questions, or any other players that want to get better at mouse and keyboard, don't be afraid to ask. Like, that's what it's all about, helping each other. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.